Yep, that's me. And this is my friend Wade. And we travelled halfway across the world to visit 16 theme parks in 20 days, all across the United States of America. We give you our full ride reviews. Wow.
Favorite ride ever.
We bring you on ride. And give you our full thoughts on every single theme park we visited.
Wow. Such a good park.
Incredible park. This is the USA Theme Park Road Trip 2023. Yo, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome back. Today we are here at Busch Gardens Tampa. We are very excited. There's 9 roller coasters for us to get on today, including one of our bucket list roller coasters, Iron Gwazi.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's gonna be absolutely insane. We're gonna have a great day, so yeah, let's go. Oh my gosh. Iron Gwazi looks absolutely insane. We're gonna make our way around the park first. We're gonna come back to Iron Gwazi. We're gonna save it for a bit later, I think. We might start around near SheiKra, I think, and yeah, we'll see when we get around there. So I just wanted to ask Wade what his first initial thoughts of the park are.
Pretty big.
It's a massive park. We've been walking for about 5 minutes or so, and we're not even a quarter of the way into it yet. No. So yeah, we'll keep heading around towards SheiKra and Tigris. Well, Wade's getting his first glimpse at SheiKra. How's it look?
Intense.
Yeah. It's such a big track. It's very like thick compared to other coaster models, but yeah, the B&M dive coaster track is absolutely huge. All right, we're going to start off the day on Tigris, the park's premier ride, Sky Rocket 2. And yeah, let's go for a ride. Come along.
Mine just clicked again on the top.
Oh man! Oh man! What a view! Whoa! Oh my god! Goodness, that was nuts! Oh my god! Oh, spinning! There we go. That's Tigris. All right, we've just come off Tigris. How was it?
Very good, very good.
Yes, I think it's a solid ride. It's not a huge roller coaster, but I think it's just all around pretty solid.
Enough to get the blood pumping.
Yeah, that's right. The airtime coming over that drop right at the top there, and also the barrel roll at the top.
Yeah, barrel roll is good.
Yeah, when you're 150 feet up in the air, yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, it's time for a ride on the B&M dive coaster here at Busch Gardens, SheiKra. Now this is Wade's first ever dive coaster. Looks big, doesn't it?
Yeah, intimidating.
Yeah, intimidating. That's the right word for it. All right, let's go on. SheiKra. First ever dive coaster for Wade. We're sitting right on the edge, so I'm on the edge seat here. I'm not actually over the track. Neither are you, are you?
Barely.
No.
Jesus.
It's so intimidating.
Oh,
It's
shit.
very intimidating. Great view though. Great view. Oh my gosh. Oh!
Oh my God. Jesus.
To the second drop now.
There's another one.
I'm holding on this one. Down into the splashdown element. There we go. B&M dive.
Oh my God.
Shikra. All right, we've just experienced the B&M dive coaster Shikra here at Busch Gardens Tampa. Wade's first ever dive coaster. How was it?
That first drop. You're sitting there over the edge for like 2 or 3 seconds. It sinks in how steep that is.
Yeah, so you don't actually get tilted over it if you're not on the first row. That's why we went the first row. And yeah, I think the whole ride is you know, built on by that first drop.
Yeah.
You know, if it didn't have that first drop, if it didn't have that tilt, it kind of wouldn't be the same, would it?
No, it wouldn't be as. It's still a good ride, but that first drop kind of sets you
up for the whole experience. But yeah, it's a great ride, solid ride, and yeah, we'll continue our day here at Busch Gardens Tampa. And just as we're heading around the park, they've actually got some props set up for their Hello Scream event coming up very soon. And yeah, we won't be experiencing that, but I think it's a great event to come to if you're here in Halloween season. Such a lush park. A lot of greenery. Heading into the Jungala area now, and we're going to head back towards Kumba. And just before we head to Kumba, we are actually, this park is actually a half of a safari kind of park. Half theme park, half safari, and there's actually, if you look down here, this is an orangutan just chilling out. How cool is that? You can even walk over him. He's just having a little nap there. Got some food in his mouth. Yeah, it's super cool, isn't it? Super cool. And just looking at the map here, so we started, this is the entrance down here. We've walked around past Iron Gwazi, all the way around there. So we've done Tigris and Shikra. Just walked through the Jungala area and making our way up towards Kumba at the back here. But this park is massive, absolutely huge. And we're off on Kumba. Very unique how you got the lift hill going through the loop there. Very unique. Looks great. B&M sit down coaster this one. Very similar to Kraken that we did yesterday at Sydney. Great views. Very back in the park here, so we're looking out over towards something, I don't know. I don't know where that is, but somewhere in Tampa.
Car dealerships. Watermark.
And we're off on Kumba. Woo! Oh! Woo! Oh, yeah! That's intense.
That's fun.
Wow. All right, we've just experienced Kumba the B&M sit-down coaster. How was it?
Good, a bit rough.
Yeah.
Throws you around a little bit.
It's very similar to Kraken that we did yesterday at SeaWorld. It's a bit more rough, but I think this one's a bit more intense as well.
More intense, yeah.
Yeah, more intense. Slight rattle on there. But yeah, it's a solid coaster. I would probably rank Kraken a bit higher, in my personal opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, it'd be similar.
Very similar, yeah. Yeah, it's a solid ride. It's got a great view, great picture opportunity with the 2 corkscrews there.
Yeah.
You kind of go through the first corkscrew, go around, and then go through the second one. But yeah, it's a solid coaster. But yeah. All right, we're coming to get some lunch here at Chick-fil-A. We love our Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is so good. Yes, we're going to have some lunch. Let's go. Good old Chick-fil-A. How good. Some of the best chicken in the world, in my opinion. Let's tuck on in. All right, how was your Chick-fil-A?
Good, very good.
Chick-fil-A sauce. That slaps. Chick-fil-A sauce. That is the best. Anyway, we're heading around towards the middle of the park now. We're gonna go check out, I think it's Scorpion. Yeah, we're gonna go check out Scorpion. Let's go. All right, before we head on to Scorpion, I'm actually gonna jump on Falcon's Fury. Now this is a drop tower. Goes all the way out there, and right when you get to the top, it actually tilts you down and faces you straight towards the ground. It's absolutely insane. So come along for a ride. Falcon's Fury. Wade decided to not come on this time. Decided to skip this one. Not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. Starting to tilt now. Oh man. Oh, that's insane. All right, so I've just come off Falcon's Fury there. Wade decided to skip this one. It's a bit intimidating, isn't it?
Not my type of ride.
Yeah, some people like roller coasters like you.
Yeah.
And some people decide to skip the tall drop towers. Yeah, I don't find drop towers very fun. I find that one more fun than actual just normal drop towers that just drop you straight down. When it tilts you face down, it's definitely scary. If you've never done anything like that, it's definitely very intimidating, as you guys saw from the on-ride footage there. But as you're falling down, it's not as, I'm going to say intense as a normal drop tower. It's kind of, feels like you're skydiving. I've never been skydiving, but I assume that's how it feels. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go head on Scorpion now. First ever ride on this actually. It was closed last time I came, so. Yeah. Here we go. Straight into a massive loop, which is quite intense, I've heard. Alright, we've just come off Scorpion, the Park Schwarzkopf, my first ride on it, and Wade's as well. That ride opened in 1980. So yeah, it's quite an old ride, and it's showing its age. It's very intense. It doesn't really do much. It does one loop and then pretty much a couple of helixes, and that's about it.
Throws you around.
Yeah, it throws you around a bit.
Pretty much was holding Riley for half that ride.
Yeah, on that one corner I whacked into you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a classic, and you know, it's one of the classics, and who knows how long it's going to be here for. But they just ripped out Sand Serpent over there, which is a wild mouse, so it's in the same area. Not too sure if they're going to redo that whole area, but yeah, who knows, future will tell.
Yeah.
And we're making our way back to the front of the park now. It's got great views of cheetah hunt back here, as you can see, just going up over the top there. Yeah, we will get on that one a bit later. I think it's about a 60-minute wait at the moment, so we're going to skip past that one. But yeah, there's just heaps of animals when you're walking through the park here. Just over to our left here, we've got some deer. Are they deer? I'm not sure what they are. Let me know in the comments what they are, because I have no idea. But yeah, it's such a very lush park and very gorgeous. And yeah, I really like this park. It's one of my favorites. There's really good theming around this section of the park, around where all the animal enclosures are. We're about to go check out some hippos, actually. Let's go have a look.
Which means that she's not sleeping right now, so you can't tell, but they'll sleep. She's over there. She's awake right now, but when they're sleeping, they will actually like sleep underwater, and only a part of their brain shuts off. So even though you might sleep, though, like taking a breath underwater, they're sleeping. Yeah, they know they're doing it, but like, yeah.
Alright, so what are your impressions about the park so far?
Yeah, wow, theming's incredible everywhere.
It's kind of like half safari, half theme park, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got incredible roller coasters. We're still yet to get on 4 of them, I think. 3, 4?
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't count. But yeah, so many animals to see and rides to get on. So it's an incredible park.
Theme park and a zoo in one.
Yeah. Alright, we're currently heading up to Montu now, the park's B&M invert. Unfortunately, it looks like Cobra's Curse might be down for the day. It hasn't operated yet. I haven't seen it doing any test runs at all. So we might have another icebreaker situation on our hands. But luckily, it's not the most amazing. It's just a family coaster, so yeah, we're not missing too much there. There we go. This park experience is currently closed, so it doesn't look like we'll be getting on that today, unfortunately. But we're going to head to Montu now. This is currently my favorite ride in the park. I'm saying that before we've done Iron Gwazi. I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure it should beat this, but you never know until you get on it. So yeah, let's go for a ride on Montu. Really great layout, this. Really good. You keen, mate? Oh yeah, reaching the top now. Oh Here we go. 1, 2. That's a great ride. That's good. That was good. That was really good. All right, we've just come off Montu, the B&M invert here at Busch Gardens. How was your ride?
Pretty good. I can see why it's probably your favourite here.
Yeah. Before we do Iron Gwazi,
yeah,
which we're hoping is going to be the best in the park.
Yeah.
It looks to be the best, but yeah, it's a great ride. It's definitely an awesome ride. The first drop coming down into that first loop is really intense.
Yeah.
But my favourite bits is actually you kind of think the ride's kind of gonna stop and then it dives down into another tunnel, and, and you kind of, if you're at the back of the ride, you kind of get whipped down into that tunnel and then it goes into another inversion, so it just catches you off guard kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, it's a super fun ride, definitely one of the best here at Busch Gardens Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the time has come. We are making our way to one of the most anticipated coasters of the trip. We'll see you when we get to the entrance. All right, it is time. Are you ready?
Pumped.
This coaster looks absolutely insane. Iron Gwazi, formerly known as Gwazi, reconstructed by RMC, and now known as Iron Gwazi. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's go! Ever time on Iron Gwazi. We're in row 11. Getting up to the hill. My heart's pumping. Here we go, Iron Gwazi. Oh my gosh.
Holy damn.
That was insane. We've just come off our first ride on Iron Gwazi.
Second to last row.
Second to last row there. We didn't want to go right at the back. You get more of a bit of a view on the POV there and the on-ride reaction for us. But oh, I'm speechless. I don't.
Yeah.
Where do we start? Where do we start? I mean,
there's a lot, and there's not much to say.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the first drop in the back row. 91 degrees, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
And you get yeeted over that drop. That is insane. What do we do next? Ugh, there's so much going on in that ride.
Death roll.
Oh, the death roll. Probably my favorite element on there.
Yeah, let me one too.
Insane. Just you just get pulled down the drop, and you twisting down the drop. It's, I don't know. It's just insane.
Speechless.
Yeah. And then we head to, I want to say the stall. Now the stall for me, there's two downsides to this coaster for me. And the first one is the stall, and I'm going to say the stall's mid. What do you think?
Yeah, I can agree with that.
It's kind of, it's probably, I'd take Velocicoaster's stall over that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just 1 second of the ride that, you know, the whole ride is filled with, it's relentless. That's the word I'm going to use.
Yeah.
Relentless.
Yeah.
Just
Great word,
go. And then probably the stall is the one slow point on the ride, I want to say. And then my second downside to the coaster would have to be RMC's restraints. They're just a bit weird. I'd take Intamin's on Velocicoaster, that pull down restraint on Velocicoaster, and I'd also take Max restraints as well. But yeah, the air time on that is fully ejector. Did you like the wave turn?
Yeah, that was
wave turn was pretty sick. You get whipped out of your seat. But yeah, now I have to ask, does that beat Velocicoaster for you?
Possibly. Maybe one more ride, but I think it's very close.
Yeah, I'm going to leave my full review till we get one last ride. We're probably going to go more towards the front on our next ride. That might be later on in the day, but yeah, incredible coaster. One of the best I've ever experienced.
Yeah, easily.
That was Iron Gwazi. Woo! And we're currently making our way through this rainforest area of the park here. It's really well themed. There should be some gorillas somewhere. We haven't spotted them yet, but yeah, it's really well themed and quite a large area for them, which is pretty good to see. And we've come for a ride on the train now. This takes you out towards the animals. And yeah, let's go look at some awesome animals here at Busch Gardens Tampa.
60 in just seconds. It is also the longest roller coaster in our park, having about 4,429 feet of track. On the right-hand side, Cobra's first. It is a one-of-a-kind vertical lift coaster. It'll take you face to face with bendness and snaking. It'll start by taking you forwards and then backwards and then do a free spin finale. So not once will it ever take you upside down.
It's a shame we won't be getting on this today, but it's not the best one here. But it would have been good to get on it. Awesome views of Montu.
But for those of you who are a bit more interested than I am, on the right hand side, that big yellow roller coaster is called Montu. Montu will take you upside down not once, not twice, not even thrice, but 7 different times. The entire roller coaster is also inverted, meaning the trucks will be above your head and so below your feet, and your feet will be dangling the entire trip. So if you're wearing any types of flops, Crocs, or sandals, you will lose them right to the ground. Please make sure all hands and feet stay inside the train coach at all points. And if you're standing up when we go from fast to slow, you're going to go from high to low and say hello to the floor. So please remain seated. Thank you. The first decided to chase them right then and there. But these antelopes, despite how endangered they are from Kumba, Kumba is the loudest roller coaster in our park because approximately 30 years ago, the American Run decided not to put anything within its tracks. Usually a roller coaster of Kumba size will have dirt or sand in the tracks, and that'll keep it quiet. Because this ride doesn't have any of that, it makes an obnoxiously loud roar every single time it runs.
Alright, it's time for a couple of re-rides now. So the only coaster we haven't been on is Cheetah Hunt. There is a kiddie credit, but Wade's just going to pass on that. Not too bothered.
No.
So we're going to go for a re-ride on Shikra. We'll try and get the back row this time. Let's go.
Mommy, you're at the wrong spot. Oh no, you're gonna get wet.
We're off for our second ride on Shikra. You were saying this is your second favourite in the park?
Yeah.
Second favourite behind the one and only Iron Gwazi.
Yeah.
Which we're going to get back on that a bit later. Try and do a front row or closer to the front. Looking out over towards it over there, looking insane. Oh. Tilted here, I think little tilt, very little, very little. Here we go. Brakes there. To the second drop. We're gonna get wet. I didn't get wet, did you? Tiny bit. Awesome ride. Alright, that was our second ride on Shikra. So do you prefer the front or the back?
Front. I think I prefer the front.
That I agree. Back is more intense, I felt.
Yeah.
But the front, you get that view going over the first drop and it's insane. Yeah. So yeah, we are making our way back towards the front of the park now. And we're going to get some re-rides on some rides at the front and also hopefully get our first time on Cheetah Hunt. Alright, we're making our way to our last big coaster here at Busch Gardens Tampa. And it is Cheetah Hunt, manufactured by Intamin. And yeah, I class this as a family coaster. Nothing too intense about this one, but it's definitely a really fun ride. And how it makes its way out to the back of the park and you weave over the water. It's definitely a cool ride. You excited, Wade?
Very excited.
Let's go for a ride.
shoulders. Oh, that kicks in. He doesn't like the restraints.
All right, we've just come off Cheetah Hunt. The longest line of the day, actually, 45 minutes there. It's pretty spot on. It said 45 minutes when we went in. 45 minutes it was. How was it?
Good ride. Not a fan of the restraints.
No, not a fan of the restraints. So
tall people, digs in your shoulders.
Yeah, it kind of digs in there. It's actually the same restraints as Superman Escape back home in Australia at Movie World. So yeah, if you're taller, it kind of digs into you there. I'm fine because I'm quite short, but yeah, it's a good ride. It's a family coaster. I would say it's a family coaster.
Yeah,
with you.
yeah, I'd agree with that.
But definitely the best part is definitely those S-bends over the water there. It's really picturesque, and yeah, it's a great ride. I think it's solid. But yeah, cool. All right, so unfortunately there's some storms in the area, so they've temporarily suspended operation. So hopefully it clears up so we can get back on Iron Gwazi. That's our main focus.
One more ride.
Yeah, at least one more. I was hoping to get on their new flat ride here. It opened this year, called Serengeti Flyers, or Flyer, Serengeti Flyer. But yeah, we just got to wait and see if it clears up. It's dark. I just saw lightning over there, so
that's not a good sign.
No, I guess we'll find out soon. So we'll let you know. We'll update you when we know.
Attention, please. Oh. Due to inclement weather in the area, Serengeti Flyer will be temporarily closed. Unfortunately, we'll be unable to estimate the length of our shutdown. If you wish to remain in our queue house, please feel free to do so. If you wish to exit, there are hosts and hostesses to assist you. Thank you.
There you go, he's had it for us. Yeah, so as you can see, there's like a radar around there, and if it gets too close, then they close the ride. So, you know, it is what it is. Got to be safe, better safe than sorry. So, yeah, we'll just wait around for a bit and hopefully they open up. All right, so we've waited about 30 minutes there. Rides are still closed, so our plan now is I'm gonna skip the Serengeti Flyer. I know it looks really cool off ride and it's probably a really great flat ride, but our plan is to go to Iron Gwazi because we want to preference that if it does reopen. So yeah, we're gonna head there, and fingers crossed we can get another ride on Iron Gwazi. Alright, it seems like we're back in operation. About 1 hour left of the park. Let's go get on Iron Gwazi for a second time. Here we go. Oh boy. We're off again. More towards the front this time from row 3. Oh. In the sunset. Oh my god. Woo! Here we go! Brake run. Oh. Sunset ride on Iron Gwazi. That is relentless.
Wow.
Wow. All right, we've just had our ride towards the front row on Iron Gwazi, row 3 there.
Yeah.
And it was actually at sunset, which That
So
was
good.
incredible.
That view.
Now, do you prefer the front or the back?
I think I prefer the back.
Yeah, I think definitely the wave turn is better in the front.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But the back row, there's so many more elements that the back row just...
That first drop, whip show at the back,
Yep.
the death roll at the back.
Yeah, just... Yeah, for me it's the back row.
Back's more
And-
intense, but front's still enjoyable.
Yeah, and is it your new number one?
Yes.
And I'll spoil this for everyone watching as well. If you're thinking, that's my new number one as well. That's my new number one as well. See, for me, when I rode Velocicoaster, I wasn't sure where it would sit, but this just blew it out of the water for me. That's easily my number one.
Yeah, Velocicoaster lasted 2 days.
For your number one, yeah. That's pretty funny, but yeah, I mean, how long is this one gonna last? We're going on that many roller coasters this trip, so
I'm sure it'll stay top 3.
yeah, it's such an incredible ride, and yeah, we're gonna head outside the park now, and we'll wrap up the vlog in the car. Well, there we go. There is our day at Busch Gardens Tampa. We've had a fantastic day. Only that slight rain or storm delay there at the end there. It was about an hour downtime.
Yeah.
We decided to wait because we really wanted to get that front row, a ride towards the front on Iron Gwazi there. And yeah, all credit to the staff. They only opened Iron Gwazi for about 30 minutes there at the end there.
If that.
If that, because they had to prepare for the fireworks. We didn't bother staying for the fireworks. We've got a long drive tomorrow. But yeah, what did you think of the park?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's an incredible park.
Yeah.
Some really great roller coasters. I think it's pretty evened out with the roller coasters, as in there's some smaller ones, there's some family roller coasters, and then there's the big ones as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we're both walking away today with new number ones.
Yep.
How long will it last? Who knows? But yeah, it's been a fantastic day. If you're coming to Orlando, do not skip Busch Gardens Tampa. I'm telling you right now, do not skip it. It's a great park.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty well themed as well, I would say.
Absolutely. All the safari stuff and all that, so.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, yeah, that wraps up today. Tomorrow, we've got about a 5 to 6 hour drive. We're driving north. And in the next video, you're going to see, actually, it's going to be Fun Spot Atlanta. And we're going to get on another RMC, actually. So, yeah, we will see you then. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Whew, we've got a long road ahead, but we're so excited. We're so excited.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.